press. Siren's got a half-court trap.
Little 1-3-1 going. There she is. Thank you.
Nice.
They found her. Bang, bang. Thorson had 2 shots at it. Came up empty. Linked to the floor. There goes Liljenberg, a 9th grader. 2 points for the Dragons. Asper with a nice basket drive.
Yeah, nice. Well
Finds
done.
the bottom of the net. Summer Asper is on the board for the Cardinals.
Running the offense is Jaden Jewell, junior.
Luck Girls in the man-to-man.
Looks like
Running.
running a little flex.
Yeah, definitely running a flex set against the Cardinal man defense.
And a steal.
Stolen by Summer Asper. Ahead to Thorson. Had a notion, but passed it up. There we go, Gabby. Good move.
Hey.
Dad is here in person tonight. That's a good start for Gabby. 3 ball. 5-2 Luck. Oh, Summer Asper on the line trying to make a save.
That was a good try. Really good try. Good effort.
Now we'll see if Luck goes zone on the inbounds. Normally on the out of bounds, they'll play a 2-3 and the rest of the time like that man. Ooh, off the glass. A 3 ball by Morgan Shetler, I think is the name. 5-5.
I don't know how they do that and they act like it's.
Yeah. I got this.
Yeah.
And it looked like we stepped on the sideline over there. Another unforced error. Jaden Jewell over the timeline for the Dragons. Nelson swings. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound, no good. Nelson with the rebound for Siren. Another offensive rebound. This one goes to Liljenberg. Three ball on the way, and it's good. Liljenberg. You can see, Wes, why these guys have made 86 threes for the season. They
shoot them.
They have no qualms about shooting behind the arc. That's an important part of their offense. No, I was amazed when I was looking at the stats online and I saw where the Siren Girls this season had made, I think, 3 more threes than the Luck boys had. Ouch.
Yeah. And
that's impressive.
And Luck boys aren't scared to shoot threes either.
They put them up there. Nice follow by Coral. Put it on the glass. Another one. Boy, we're right at the doorway down there and can't seem to put it in. 8-5. Siren on top. 14:45 left in the first half. Gamble on the play. There she is around the corner. We just lost my sound. Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Am I back?
I've got it. Yeah.
Short.
Rebound.
Thorson taking it the length of the floor. A little crossover dribble. Nice move for Grace. Well done.
Nice crossover.
Her first 2 points of the night. Cuts the Siren lead to 1. 8-7 Dragons. 14:10 left in the half. 3 ball on the way. No good. Asper with the rebound. Hit out of bounds. Cardinals will inbounds facing some kind of pressure here. I don't know if it's full court or 3/4 court. Let's see what it is. It looks like it's about 3/4 court. I think it's a diamond press.
Yep, that's the way it looks to me. Good reversal. Ooh, looked good.
That looked awful good from here. Thorson comes up with a steal. Moline with the deuce. Nice assist. And here I am flipping the pages trying.
Yeah, I know.
Coral Moline getting the basket. Give the assist to Grace Thorson. Nice look. Good find.
Now you lost it.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, you're back.
It's
No.
a sketchy hookup we got here.
Rebound.
Coral Moline takes the outlet pass, length to the floor,
Well done.
and scores. Coral has 4 points for the evening, and the Cardinals break on top 11-8. Looks like they've kind of figured out what this flex cut is supposed to do.
The first cut is, yeah. Well, to be honest with you, Ronnie should know this because this is what I ran when I was at Siren and I coached against Ronnie. So
it's one thing if Ronnie knows, but do the girls know?
Yeah.
That's the dilemma.
He taught it. I'm sure he taught it. And this is the second meeting of the two. Of course, I didn't see the first game, so I don't know if they ran this offense then or not.
Foul is called on McKenna Delaney on the rebound. Her first, team first.
"13 is in for Light Feather, has the ball. She's a senior.
Deep three. Rebounded by Delaney. Engstrand to Moline. Doubling in the corner. Could have been a little contact over there. No call. Looks like the trap is set up to get the ball in the corner.
Williamsburg is out, and 23 is in for Siren, and that's Hannah Lemieux.
Coral Moline steps inside that zone. Misses.
Oh,
Another
miss by
dead
Summit.
on
Yeah.
miss for the Cardinal girls. My goodness. They're certainly getting good looks, but they're just not putting it in. They're hurrying it just a little bit.
Must be.
Siren does not have a lot of size out there, frankly, and Black girls are just a little slow in terms of, or a little fast in terms of their release. I think they could take more time. Rebound by Asper.
Yeah, get their feet under you a little
Whoops.
more. Whoop.
Lazy pass. Another lazy pass. Bounce pass and a travel. Lindsay Liljenberg back in the ball game, and Nichols to the bench. Madeline Nichols, a senior. Jaden Jewell brings it up. Initiate with that wing-to-wing pass. Flex cut. And a score. Angel Lightfeather, another senior for the Siren Dragons. Pulls the Dragons to within one, 11-10. Just under 11 minutes left in half.
Drive it. Nice. Nice idea.
It was a good idea, but the pass just didn't get there. 10:52 left in the half. Nice defense. Got that inside hand up.
Yes.
Just the way it's supposed to be played. Thorson on the wing. Reverses. Asper looks. Skip pass. That pass isn't there. You can't force it. Making some bad decisions.
A nice steal by Grace.
Yeah, nice steal.
Oh, get that dribble down there. Yes, take that.
Trouble. Keep running that left hand. Foul's called on number 3. That's Coral Moline, her first, team second.
Could have been a travel before the foul, I was thinking.
I'm saying keep her on that left hand, and she's left-handed, Wes. Real brilliant coaching move on my part. Take away that left, or force her to her left. Yeah, right. Right where she wants to go.
Full timeout called by Coach Peterson.
I'm sure he's reminding the kids, listen, you got good shots. Don't force it. You'll get good looks. So.
Trying to catch up here. I'm not back in mid-season form here on my 2-week vacation, which was actually 3 by the time we.
Tokyo, that's right. It's been a while since you've had an opportunity to be here.
I did watch one of your We Are Luck deals, though. It was at, must have been about 9:15 in the morning, I suppose, when we watched it. So.
Because we actually, I think Chuck looked that up, and I think we said it was almost 10 in the morning over there. So we figured maybe you might be up if if your biorhythms had been reset.
I was watching. I had a lot easier of a time with getting rid of the jet lag going over there than I have coming home, and I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Yeah, that is interesting. Shetler misses both. Cardinals remain on top, 11-10.
Ooh.
Nice ball movement. Moline with the 3-ball, nothing but net. Coral off to a great start now. She's got 7 points, half of the total of the Cardinals. 14-10, 9:27 left in a half. Travel, yep.
Good thing because
Gabby wiped out.
Slipped and went down, so there was no defense there. So
nice skip. I love that skip pass.
yes, way to go, Grace.
Offensive rebounding has been excellent so far for the Cardinals.
Haven't been able to put it
That's the point. They've got the rebounds, they've got the shots, but they haven't converted. So another tip deflection. A little bit of a hesitation on that. I think she should have gotten rid of it sooner. 44. Jalen Nelson is in the book. 14-12s. Luck on top. Kickball. Inbounds under the Luck basket.
Luck's first sub was Cassie Johnson.
Cassie Johnson in for Gabby Engstrand. Cassie usually brings energy. She's a spunky.
She was injured earlier this year, right?
She had some kind of a bug, a viral bug.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's too bad that happened.
Yeah,
the two Siren Girls were fighting over it, and they tipped it right to McKenna, which would have been
McKenna's eyes got real big standing there with nobody between her and the basket, but unfortunately it was ruled out of bounds.
I think she wanted to say, I'll decline that penalty. Give me the ball.
That'd be an interesting way to look at it, Wes. I never thought about that.
Good defense there.
Helping a gap. Good job. Good gap defense.
Good help is right. Help and recover.
You remember those Dick Bennett rules.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Morgan Shetler.
But they tied it up.
With the deuce. Don't stand and hold. Keep that ball moving. Move that zone. Foul is on number 2. That's Shetler's first.
And the team's first.
That's the team's first
foul.
Yeah, the 7:41.
Luck only has 2, so pretty clean game. Gee, who was that to?
That was to nobody. That was the problem. Good hustle from behind. Good tip from behind.
She did come back and get the tip, though.
Inbounded. In the gap. Thorson with the deflection. Coral Moline comes up with it. And here come the Cardinals. 14-14. Knotted up here. 7:20 left.
Nice pass.
And
Short
Cassie
corner.
converts.
Diagonal to the short corner.
Nice
Wow.
look.
Well done.
Cassie Johnson is on the board. 16-14. 7:09 left in half. And there's a
Steal.
pick.
She going to dunk it?
I don't think so, but we'll take that.
Yeah.
I mean, they've initiated the offense in this exact same way, so you would think that you would, well, I know what they're going to do. Let's see if I can get one here. And Grace did a nice job anticipating. Now they're going to a 1-4 low set. They get rid of that set to initiate their offense in a heartbeat. Good adjustment on the coach's part.
Yeah.
Recognizing that predictability was becoming a problem.
Oh, nice little.
McKenna Delaney, a little baby half hook. 2014, Cardinals up by 6, 6-18 left in a half. A runner and a deuce for Shuttler. She's a nice penetrator. Got that nice left hand. Ronnie talking to Cassie. I don't know if Cassie has that assignment. Trying to get her to defend that a little bit better. 20-16. 6:10 left in half. I didn't see if it was a full or a 30. It must be a full because the Siren Girls are on the bench.
They're sitting down, yeah.
So. Cardinal ball out of bounds. Looks like a 2-2-1.
Yep.
Full court zone. Looking to deny that inbound pass. There's a pass in the corner.
Back to the middle. There you go. Break in the middle there. Good.
Well executed break.
Yeah.
Press breaker. Summer, no hesitation on the 3. Has it in, out, and in.
How many times was that going in? She deserved to get that to drop. You know that? Jeez.
That covered the whole rim and then some. Part of the backboard. 23-16. Ball on the floor.
Foul.
We got a foul on number 5. Foul on McKenna. That's her second.
Thought there was a treble or a double dribble or something in that mess, wasn't there?
Nice left hand finish at the rim. Number 22, Jaden Jewell, is on the board for the Dragons. 23-18, 5:25 left in the first half.
Siren's gotten a little taller with 22 and 33. And
yes.
There.
Yep.
There it is.
Moline with the 3 ball, a little strong.
But you have to take that shot, I think, especially when it comes back out.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep the defense honest.
Absolutely. Inside out. Madison Tech's in the game for the Dragons. Jaden Nelson goes to the bench.
She looks like a taller
gal,
too. He's got some size, but most of it starts on the bench. Must be going with his 3-point shooters to begin the game, huh?
It looked like. Under 5 minutes. Cardinals lead by 5. 2-3 zone now? Or are they still playing man? Hard to say.
I thought it was still a man, but
there was a lot of switching going on. It was hard for me to figure out if it was a zone. Now they should. Oh, it looks like they're going man.
Man on the out of bounds.
Yep, they don't usually do this, and that's why.
Yeah. Set the screen.
Sometimes that
screen and goal is right there.
Sometimes that screen for the screener, the second screen, is what opens it up. Thorson to the rim for another 2. Grace has 6 points for the Cardinals. 25-20.
Nice rebound, Grace.
Oh, she had a notion. She had a notion. Everybody's notioning, but nobody's shooting. This is going up. Strong.
Lillienberg.
Nice look up the floor. Nice look up the floor. Good find. Couldn't finish at the rim. Here comes Luck. Up by 5, 3:45 left in half.
Siren went back to a regular 2-3
Yep, it was a 2-3. It looked like they were 1-3-1 early. Now it's 2-3. I think with that size, they're looking to neutralize that offensive rebounding and changed up the defense a little bit. Asper on the floor, picks it up, no travel. We got an injured player on the floor, it looks like.
Oh, no, she's fine. Oh.
One of these kids with an inhaler.
Yeah.
Boy, you see a lot of that, don't you?
Yeah. She wasn't injured. I thought she had hurt an ankle or a knee or something, but she just couldn't breathe. And I bet she got a little lightheaded, maybe. That's why she went to the floor.
Offensive rebound there for Thorson. Cardinals retain possession. Asper looks inside, not there.
Oh. Grace. Missed. What do we got here? Steal?
Yep, steal and a miss. Asper. That's the third shot. None of them finding the net.
Summer has 7 rebounds already. But I'm thinking 3 of those are her own.
Yeah, she's working hard.
Yeah.
Foul is on Jewel. And Summer Asper drains her first free throw attempt. She has 6 points, 26-20 Luck. Second free throw on its way, and also good. 2 for 2 from the line.
Morgan Shetler in for Siren, and Tex is out.
Oh, this looks like their flex set again. Let's see if that's what's.
Yep.
Yep. Here's their flex set. They went 1-4 for a couple of possessions. Now it's a flex set.
Good D there.
Yep. Good defense. Good recovery and help. See who that foul is called on. Foul is on number 4. That's Gabby Engstrand. That's her first foul, and that's the team 4th. Puts Jaden Jewell on the line, shooting 2. Nice soft touch up there, stays on the rim. Jewell has 3 points. Second shot is up. And good for her 4th point. 27-22. 2:20 left in the half. No.
That's a really long
You can't
pass.
make a half-court pass through 3 people. It isn't going to get there, man. Rebound, Asper. Another board for the redhead out there. Of course, I'm somewhat partial to redhead. I have 2 redheaded children. So.
Well, it did it again.
I don't know. They're trying to throw touchdown passes instead of the dink and dunk.
The short corner is open where they're going, but they're just too much distance. It's too easy to recover defensively.
27-22, Luck up by 5. Coming up on 1:35 left. Another deflection and a pick. There she comes. That's better. That's better execution.
Yes.
Summer Asper, nice soft floater. No question about what she was going to do with that one.
A stop here would be nice.
Asper has 9 points for the Cardinals so far in the first half. Good start for Summer. Lefty down the lane. 3 ball on the way. No good.
Summer Asper just cleaning up the boards here.
Baseline was there.
Oh, she missed another one. We're certainly getting the shots they want.
I know. 23, deep 3. Pulls up, misses. Thorson with a rebound. 45 seconds left in a half. Nice. Traveled. I mean, it was a great cut and a great feed, and Gabby just was a little bit unsure what she wanted to do. 35 seconds left in a half. Luck up by 7, 29-22. 1-4 low.
Still running flex.
Trouble in the gap. Travel.
No basket. She's calling a foul, though.
Foul is on number 4. That's Gabby Engstrand, her second. 2 quick fouls here in the last minute or so. Luck's 5th foul, so it doesn't look like we're in danger of double or a bonus now. That was kind of a.
I didn't see any contact.
It was what it was. As Coach Kolicky would say, even when the referees are wrong, they're right. They're in charge. Splash, nothing but the bottom of the net for Jewel. That's 3 in a row for her from the line. She's got 5 points. Little strong, 5 out of 6. Ooh, that was a barely saved. Oh man, come on, girls, take care of that basketball. Let's 1.1. Don't foul. Don't foul. Do not foul. Halftime at the Dolly Gymnasium. Luck 29. Siren 23. A nice first half for the Cardinal girls.
What could have been, huh?
Yeah, and they've blown so many. I think I'm going to get Matt up here.
Who's that?
Matt Dunlap.
Oh.
I want to have Matt talk a little bit about the football fundraiser going on here.
I saw the rings on the guys.
Yeah.
They bought their own rings, huh?
You want to give him yours, or you want mine?
No, here.
We've got Matt Dunlap here with us. We're still on? Yeah. We got Matt Dunlap with us here, one of the co-head coaches of the Luck football program. And Matt, tell us what you got going on here tonight.
Oh, what we've got going on tonight is it's the taco. Well, actually, we're going with chili this year. It's a chili feed for all the boys that were fortunate enough to be selected into the WFCA All-Star game that all benefits the Wisconsin Children's Hospital.
And they are?
We've got Levi Jensen's going as a manager. He declined to play because he's playing baseball this fall down in Alabama. We have Bennett Jensen. We have Hunter Sellant. And, Bennett, Hunter, and Riley Runnels.
Riley. All right,
Yep.
very good. So
Yep.
this is an all-star event played where?
It's played in Oshkosh. I believe it's
Titan Stadium?
Titan Stadium. It's a great week. The Oshkosh rolls out the red carpet for us. They do a great job. Coach Cerrone, Coach Rogo, they do a tremendous job. They make us feel like we're college football players.
That's cool.
It's a great time for them. It's a great time.
Well, and Coach Karsten is the Siren basketball coach here. He's going to go down and be a coach on the.
Yes, he is.
On the
Coach
sideline?
Karsten. Yeah, Coach Karsten is coaching this year. He was the head coach last year. I coached with him. He did a great job, and this year he's coaching with the head coach this year is from Mercer Buttermilk, Matt Shaneman.
Okay.
So they're going to have a great time. Going to be coached up real well, and have the North 8-man, play with the South again. That'll be great.
And at this time, since you're so knowledgeable on this, there are some other local athletes involved, some Siren and Frederick and
Yes.
and Northwood and so on. Care to share those names with the public? And if you know these kids and want to support them, please consider providing a check to the Wisconsin Children's Hospital.
Yes. In fact, in a couple weeks, what they'll be able to do is if they go to.
Hello.
No, we're back.
Okay.
If you go to the Wisconsin Children's Hospital webpage, there will be a tab on there that will say WFCA All-Star Game, and you'll be able to go in there and you'll be able to choose a team or
Okay.
a player,
Okay.
and you can go and donate
Make
to
a
them
pledge?
and make a pledge right online. Very easy. The Children's Hospital then sends you a receipt for
Okay.
your records and everything else, and it's a tremendous thing that we do. And Coach Humpel, he's been a head coach there. I've been a head coach there. We've both been assistants there. It's such a tremendous opportunity to give back to
Yeah.
the communities and to these kids that it's one of the best experiences that I've ever had
Well,
as a coach.
that's cool. And you had a great experience this year. You had a
Yeah, we
you
did.
had
Yeah, we did.
a memorable, history-making season.
We sure did. We sure
So,
did.
but again, I interrupted you in typical Messer fashion. The other kids from the area that are on the North team.
There's 3 kids from Frederick. We wanted to take more, but you just can't. There's an
The
allotment of 3.
Tinman boy.
Yes, Andrew's playing. Tate Ovick is playing.
That's right, Tate
and Landon Johnson is playing.
Okay.
The Siren kids, I'm not exactly sure who all they chose. I do want to say that the quarterback,
Webster.
Jordan Webster, and Sanford
Yeah.
is the receivers playing. I'm not sure who else.
Okay.
But I know there's one more. So we represented the
Yeah.
35 corridor quite well. I will say that we
I guess.
represented well.
I guess.
So
Good stuff. So no, it looks like when I walked in here at 5:15, it looked like there was a lot of people that were down supporting the cause. So it's a good thing.
yeah, it is. It's a great thing, and I want to thank Coach Karsten, who did a tremendous job to tell the Siren community what was going on down here tonight. He does a great job helping us out. And
There
getting
were
things out.
some Siren faces that were helping out, at least in support of the All-Star game. I noticed them at the table, so that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing, and it's community. Lakeland's strong. We got to support each other, do this, and it all goes to a great cause. Wisconsin Children's is a tremendous partner for the WFCA and WIA and everything else. So
Do the kids get a chance to go down and visit at the hospital? Do you go down to Milwaukee or no?
what happens is one day that they're practicing, they bring kids to Oshkosh.
Oh, okay.
So they'll bring kids to Oshkosh one day, and they'll bring kids to Whitewater where the South practices.
Oh, okay.
And the kids are able to tell their stories,
Yeah.
do the whole thing,
Sure.
and then play around, play some catch, run some plays,
Yeah.
and hang out with the boys, and it's you know, in my experience coaching there, that was the most fun of the whole week. So,
No,
you know,
it's a good experience for those kids that can participate in it, and it obviously supports a worthwhile charity.
oh, it's a great charity. It's something that I will continue to give to for the remainder, whether I'm involved, whether I'm coaching, whether I've got kids in it or not.
Yeah.
It just means that much now, and being there and seeing it, it's moving beyond words. So.
Oh, good. Good.
It's a great thing. The girls here, this is a pretty good game, Mass.
If they could make some bunnies, we're animal conservationists here. We're let's not put away these bunnies
Sure.
in that first half. I thought we did a great job offensive rebounding, but boy, we missed a ton of bunnies. So it could be a lot more lopsided than it is. So
Right.
We'll see.
I'll leave that expertise to you. You're the king of the hoops. I just pretend to know a little bit of what's going on.
No. Yeah. And of course, the guys got to keep winning. They suffered their big loss on the road at St. Croix on Tuesday night, which knocked them from the penthouse down a game.
Right.
Unity now sits atop the boys' conference, a game up on luck. So, I think St. Croix tied with us as well. So.
Yes. And I know that there's. I think I was talking to Coach Tomlinson the other day about Coach Ely, and he mentioned that I believe Grantsburg plays Unity and then also plays St. Croix, or those three play a couple different times this year, at the end of the year here. And Luck's just got to get off the bus. They've had a hard time just
getting started.
They're starting slow. I mean, you can't. The St. Croix game, they're down 1 with 2.5 minutes left in the first half, and then when the buzzer goes at half, they're down 9.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be down at half every game and expect to come back, and they have.
Yeah, they have.
But they're fighting. I mean, that's the one thing with these kids. I'll tell you what, they all compete.
They've got the heart of a champion.
You have that right. You do have that right. They do, and they compete like heck. And if they get a couple shots to fall early on, that confidence is just going to grow, and they're gonna be tough. So.
Well, I mean, there's still things to play for.
Right.
And the girls' seating meeting is on Sunday, and Coach Karsten over there, he's got it all figured out. Mr. Bracketology. So.
That's no doubt about that, Mess. I guarantee you he's got that figured out. Ryan is always that way, and I appreciate that out of him. If I ever have a question, he's the guy I go to right away. He's like, "What do you think, Carson?" He gives it back.
I have a man-child in Milwaukee that I rely on for those kinds of things.
Yeah, you do. He's the original. He's the original when it comes to the stats. He was doing stats before people were doing stats.
I know, and I probably get carried away with some of the stuff, but I've always liked statistics, and they can tell you a lot about what's going on. So we're just about ready to go here with the second half. So.
And that tells me that I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna let
unless you want
to
sit up here and take my job, and I'll go out and have a soda.
Well, I'll get you a soda, but I'm getting out of here.
All right.
Coach Wiss, no, absolutely not. I am way out of my league right here. So
thanks, Matt.
Hey, thank you guys. Have a great night.
You bet.
Frederick asked me to do football, so I know I wouldn't know football.
And here comes the Dragons, down by 6.
Matt didn't want to do basketball, huh?
Well, I mean, he's
color on basketball. He could do that.
He played basketball. He knows basketball.
That's what I thought. Siren starts with the ball, huh?
Man-to-man for the Cardinals. Initiate the offense, down screen. They're not automatically running that flex cut. So there's a flex cut coming. Nice behind the back, loses the ball. Asper up, left-handed dribble, and she traveled just at the timeline.
Jump stop, Summer, jump stop.
Here comes the cutter. Come on, ladies. You got to defend that better.
Yeah.
Asper with a rebound. Oh, a bullet pass from 2 feet.
Way to go, Gabby. Good
Good
catch.
hands, I guess.
That was self-defense catch.
Steal. Moline to the hole. Oh, she's worried about a foul, and a foul never happened, and the ball never found the bottom of the net. Bummer.
Another missed opportunity by Luck
Yeah.
Girls.
Another bunny. We're preserving bunnies tonight. We're conservationists. Siren in a 2-1-2 zone. Asper with a nice move on the baseline. A little bit strong. Oops, I got to turn my paper over here. Jalen Nelson had that last rebound for Siren.
Yes, she did.
Flex cut. Flex
Out.
cut. Good help. Dribble drive to the rim. Foul is called. The ball goes over the backboard, but we have a foul. Looks like it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Foul on Thorson, it looks like. That's
second.
her. Is it her second? Yeah, I missed one on her. Her second. First foul for Luck in the second half. Nelson, Jalen Nelson, puts in her first free throw attempt. 29-24. (29-25). Jalen now has 4 points on the evening. Engstrand from the top of the key. Nothing but net for Gabby. Her second 3-ball of the evening. 6 points on the night for Engstrand. 32-25, 15:35 left in the game. Cardinals on top by 7. Into the lane. Cardinals are playing good defense. Siren has not had a lot of great looks. I mean, they're running a disciplined offense. They're running what Coach Karsten wants them to run, but they're just not getting good looks. There's a double dribble.
So that used to be a dribble, yes. Altogether too often.
Sometimes you don't see that, though.
Yeah, I know. I always thought a muff and then
Yes.
you had to. But
Well,
boy, you really don't see that. If you watch TV on
I know.
Division One, whoops, I lost my
You lost your little foo-foo.
the rubber thing, whatever that is.
That's a little wind,
Oh,
anti-wind device. There's a lot of wind in the gym tonight. Most of it coming out of my mouth.
Good rebound there, Summer.
14:45, and here comes Luck, up by 7. There we go.
Square up.
Oh,
Took her
man.
too long to square up.
Nice.
Oh, there goes Summer. 9-point lead.
Asper with 11 points. 34-25 Luck. Into the lane, kick out. That's Jaden Jewell on top. 3-ball on its way, no good. That's no good. Rebound. Coming up on our third shot here.
Shetler with the rebound.
Three ball on the way. No good. McKenna Delaney with a rebound for the Cardinals. Gabby Engstrand over the timeline. Grace Thorson.
Oh, there.
And McKenna Delaney sneaks one over.
That one didn't want to go in either.
Just enough. 36-25.
Timeout.
Coach Karsten wants a full timeout here. Down by 11 with 13:21 left in the game.
Let's see if he changes offenses here. Goes to a little bit of that 1-4. We'll see, because I think Luck has the flex pretty well figured out. Flex is very effective, I found, for two reasons. If you had kids that needed to run some kind of a set offense and they weren't able to generate their own basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah. Yeah. They weren't creative enough to make their own offense.
Creative, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And and also if you had a post player who could shoot outside.
Yeah.
Because your post always ends up, as does the offense that the Badgers have run. You know, so I found it very effective. But I also had run into the same thing. Once they stopped the first couple of cuts, now what, Coach?
Well,
Coach, then it's time to just play basketball, you know.
Coach Bennett always championed the idea to stop the flex. Oh, interception that wasn't. Coach Bennett always said to stop the flex, you want to seal a team on half the floor. Eliminate those ball reversals, and they got nowhere to go because that ball reversal pass triggers that flex cut. So if you can keep them sealed on half the floor, you're at an advantage defensively. Cardinals.
He preached that. That's really tough to coach at this level. At least I had a tough time. Get up there. Nice.
Thorson with a little step under move, and Grace finds the bottom of the net. 8 points for Thorson.
That step under move was a travel when I was in high school. But that was, you know, we used to have jump balls after we made basketball.
And we didn't have 3-point shots.
It's too bad.
And we had short shorts and long socks and short hair.
Yes.
So I mean, it was
all of the above.
It was a different game. We looked different out on the floor.
You look taller in short shorts, though.
But I see the short shorts are kind of making a comeback.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, there's some teams that have gotten away from the real saggy baggy drawers.
Hit another one, Gabby. No, a little short.
Little weak.
Is that a little number 3?
Stopper.
Finger is in there again.
Oh, Summer Asper finally forced to make a play. And Liljenberg will go to the line shooting 2. Asper's
She's
first.
A feisty little freshman. I like her.
Yeah, she is.
She's going to play a long time at Siren.
She's got a nice skill set for a freshman, and she's
quite a bit of quickness.
She's fearless. Not at all intimidated by the fact that she's a ninth grader and not a very big ninth grader.
No. But she isn't frail. She's used to getting banged around.
Little half-court trap going on here for the Siren Girls. Looking to put a crimp in the Cardinal offense. Engstrand having trouble in the corner with it. There's a double team, gets it out. Asper with a step under move.
Yes.
And score it.
Nice move, Summer.
Summer with her 13th point for the evening. 40-26 luck. Summer to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And it's good. Got a good game going. 41-26, 11:50 left in the game here. Trouble, wide open. That's the 3 ball you want, dead on.
Oof.
Trouble. 3-on-2. 3 ball on the way. No good. 70% rebound.
44 for
Jalen Nelson cleans up the glass, 41-28. I think that's the first offensive basket they've made on an offensive rebound for the game. I think. I could be wrong on that. Count it. Count it. We're going to count that one.
Oh, good. Oh.
Thorson with the score.
A little continuation.
Thorson shooting one. Foul was on Nelson, her first. That's the team's second and a half. Grace goes to the line. 10 points on the night. Ooh, that never got above the rim.
No.
Oh, and Delaney comes up with a big offensive putback. 6 points on the night for McKenna Delaney, 45-28. Cardinal girls are lighting them up tonight. Good to see. Good to see. Dribble drive. And it's good. That was Shetler, Morgan Shetler, a sophomore. Those are two nice guards, freshman and sophomore guards. Shetler and Wilgenberg. A lot of hoops left in those kids. Nice dribble drive. McKenna Delaney.
Delaney again. Asper.
Skip pass across. Trouble pivot. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Coming across. McKenna Delaney coming across the lane. Bails out. Gabby in the corner. 2 points for the Cardinals. 47-30 at the 10-minute mark. We have 10 minutes left. Cardinals up by 17, Wes.
They're doing it on the defensive end.
Yes, they are.
Siren's having a lot of trouble getting decent shots.
Yep.
And the ones they're getting, they're missing.
Entered pass to Tex. Whoa.
There you go, Gabby.
Engstrand ties her up. Siren ball inbounding under their own basket. Here comes Cassie Johnson for the Cardinals. Buzzer in. Thank you.
I didn't hear a buzzer.
They didn't. Coral Malini to the bench. Cassie Johnson in. And Tex.
Hard to defend that.
Yes, it is. Madison Tex gets her fourth point of the evening. 47-32. Cardinals on top.
They're penetrating the zone very easily.
They're getting in the gaps, and they're getting good looks, and they're making the shots.
Yeah.
That's critical.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get the shot, but making it is what we're after. 49-32, 9:22 left. Into the game for the Dragons. Number 11, that's Ellen Lindquist, a senior. Playing a little 1-1-3 here. Start 1-3 and then it collapses.
They just, it just shifts into a.
Yeah, it becomes a 2-3. That way they meet the point guard.
Yep.
Match up with her on top.
Tex with a rebound.
Cassie Johnson receives the tip from behind from her teammate Grace Thorson, and the Cardinals have possession. Johnson to Thorson. Back out to Johnson. Ball reversal. Asper. Cassie Johnson. Asper. Engstrand.
That's it.
Asper.
Make the defense work, but you got to move the ball, girls. There. Don't hold it.
And a little movement of the foot
And
of the player helps too. As I always said, it's easy to guard a tree.
yeah.
It's not so easy to guard a greyhound.
It's
Foul's called on number 15 for the Dragons. That's Tex, her first.
ooh.
Asper misses. That's her first missed free throw for the evening. She's 3 out of 4 for the line, from the line. That was there, but didn't go down. Coming up on 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Asper with a steal.
Cassie,
all the way.
Catch up, Cassie, catch up. Oh, left-handed. Nice. 19-point lead.
Summer Asper doing it at both ends.
Over half done of this half.
Ball on the way. No good. Cardinals out of bounds. 7:39 left. Coach Karsten doesn't know what to do here. He's frustrated. Oh, right through the 5-hole, but good save.
When you throw it at her feet, it's hard to catch.
Yeah, those ankle biters are not where you want them. Off a siren. 7:13 left in the game, and we have a new line.
Wow.
I think that's the starters. That's the starting lineup for the Dragons back on the floor. We got 6 out there, guys. Did she lose something on the way to the bench?
Must be missing a
Did she lose a contact?
contact maybe, huh?
Asper inbounding for the Cards. Engstrand back to Asper. 3 ball on the way. Strong. Rebounded. Here come the Dragons. Down by 19 with 7 minutes left in the game. Down the middle and scores it. Wilchenberg to the rim. Gets the basket, draws the foul. Thorson, the guilty party, her 3rd foul. That's the team's 3rd. Wilchenberg on the line, and she delivers. Nice. 3-point play. 51-35. We got a timeout here, and I think Luck is taking this. Yeah. Full timeout. 51-35. Cardinals up by 16. 6:43 left. Wow. That 6-point halftime lead has blossomed and grown on the hardboards of the Downey Gymnasium here.
19 a little while ago.
Yes.
So I think Siren's got a run in them.
Oh, I definitely believe it. And if they start popping in threes, it doesn't take long to make up that margin. Cardinals to come the length of the floor against pressure. Engstrand and Asper. Cassie Jansen to the corner. Thorson steps to the rim and scores.
Is that from Cassie or Gabby? But they found her.
Yep. And she attacked the rim.
Yes.
3 ball on the way. No good.
Rebound.
Delaney with a rebound. Engstrand on the attack for the Cardinals. Oh. Hustle.
Oh.
A little bit sloppy on cross-court pass there. 18-point lead for the Cardinals, 6:06 left. Back door. It's up, it's no good. Asper with another rebound. Over the timeline, high post. If McKenna didn't dribble, that might have been a good idea. And she's going to get called for the foul. That's her fourth, I think. No, that's her third. My bad. Third foul on McKenna. Basket counts. That's Shetler.
We got to change the clock a little bit here. I think the clock ran a little bit. So they went from 5:31 back up to 5:37.
I gave him another 6 seconds. Shot is on the way. Shetler converts. Shetler has 12 points on the evening. Handle this pressure, ladies. Handle the pressure. Come to meet it. Thank you.
Jump. Ooh, I agree with Ron. Girl had her arm. She hit her.
Cardinals retain possession. Get it in. Get it in. This is something we've had trouble with all year, it seems like. We're slow to make up our mind on that inbounds pass. Asper way off. Stop the ball. To the hole.
And the 19-point lead is now 13.
Yeah. And that freshman kid, Liljenberg, says, I got this, coach.
Yep.
Goes 84 feet. Cora Moline back in the lineup for the Cardinals. Coach Peterson telling his girls, take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball.
I'm sure that's what he's saying is right.
Make good decisions.
We've got a long 5 minutes here.
Make good decisions.
And luck as girls have lost the lead a couple times this year.
Yes.
The last one was it Monday against Clayton?
Yeah. Yep.
Had an 11-point lead, and that was a tough one.
That was.
I watched you guys.
I thought you'd be sleeping.
I was trying to stay awake.
Come and get it. Oh,
Jeez.
that's the kind of stuff that puts more gray hair on Ronnie's already gray and balding scalp. There's just no excuse for that.
No.
But that's the kind of stuff that keeps you from winning tight ball games. And there's a foul on Engstrand. That's Gabby's third. Team fourth. Well, we've got under 5 minutes. But the clock has stopped.
Good defense there. And a steal.
Nope, not a good choice. Not a good choice. Trouble. That could have been over the back, but it wasn't. Cardinals inbounded against the pressure here. Got to handle this pressure. No, no.
Horizontal pass. We don't like those.
If this is the press breaker called 5-spot, which I think it is, this goes back to Andy Downley coaching. Called a 5-spot press breaker. Came from a coach at Elkhorn by the name of Fred Suki. I still remember his presentation at the clinic about this. And it had very simple rules. You always wanted your ball handler in the middle of the floor. There could be no cross-court passes at all.
Well, there never should be. That's an easy rule.
And you pass up the sideline or back or to the middle and back, but you never threw cross-court.
That's right. Horizontal passes. Terrible. Ooh.
That's going to stay here. McKenna didn't grab it. Well, we've lost another minute without doing further damage to the score.
McKenna touched it, to be honest with you.
Hannah Lemieux in for the Dragons. Asper with a rebound. Now hang on to it. Make good decisions. Keep it here. Another missed bunny.
Yeah, she was a little off balance on that one.
Didn't get that left shoulder squared up enough. She was shooting across her body. Nice out of bounds play.
There, and it counts.
Nice out of bounds play.
That hurt. That hurt Siren. That was a good.
That's called Peterson.
Nice play.
And that is Ronnie's out of bounds play.
It is, huh?
Yes, it is. That's called Peterson. Thorson, strong. Asper. Out of bounds. Luck retains possession. 15-point lead, 55-40. 3:40 left in the game. We'll see what's going on. That worked so well last time. We're going to do it again.
To McKenna this time. And it worked. Same play. Same play with different people. Everybody went with Grace and left McKenna wide open.
57-40. You got to love it. You got to love it when those plays work. On the way. Strong.
I'm feeling more comfortable now. Grace, you don't have to hurry. Atta girl.
Puts the brakes on.
She heard me.
Spread them out. Spread them out. No, no, no. Create passing angles. My goodness. Come on, ladies. Play smart. Another bad pass. Too long a pass. And bounce passes take a long time to get there.
Yeah.
Madeline Nichols draws the Dragons to within 13. There's another cross quarter that I don't like. Coral Moline to the rim for a deuce.
Siren.
9th point for Coral. 2:28 left on the clock. Luck by 15. 3-ball on its way. It's short. Cardinals will inbounds. In the game for the Dragons, Angel Lightfeather, a senior. Replacing fellow senior Madeline Nichols. Timeout is called with 2:21 left.
So 30.
30 by Siren? I didn't see who called it.
Siren is, Ronnie called
Ronnie called it.
Siren's doing a nice job getting pressure on Luck's ball handlers, but they're not
Getting back.
Sinking, and so it's creating a lot of 2-on-1 and 3-on-1.
It seems
Luck
like
is getting lots of shots at the basket.
If Luck can get through that initial defensive thrust here at the timeline, they're getting good scoring opportunities at the basket. But our decision making, the Luck girls' decision making, hasn't exactly been stellar in all cases. So.
There.
Trap.
Now what are you going to do? Woo. It's a bad place to stop.
Oh, very acrobatic play down there for.
She was off balance, but
for McKenna.
Yeah.
Nice job, McKenna. Double figures now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points for McKenna Delaney. A big offensive night for her. Good to see. To the rim, 22, I believe.
Yes.
That's Jewel. Back to the middle. Look to the middle. Thank you. Fred Suki would be proud. He always wore white socks. I love Fred. He wore wingtips and white athletic socks.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was a character. Engstrand with a deuce. The Elkhorn Elks. 1:16 to go, 63-46. Cardinals in a comfortable lead here.
63 points is
That's a
pretty
nice,
good offensive output.
nice
for Luck
production.
Girls, yeah.
Well, you know, when I looked at that 84, 85 point game that Siren put up against Webster, Webster put up 63 or 64 points, something like that. So, it seems like if you live by the 3, you die by it sometimes. You know, if it's going good, ride it and use it. But boy, if it's not.
Early, but yeah.
1:10 left in the game. Down the lane. Asper with another rebound.
She's going to be coming up on 20. I'm going to add this up after.
She's got a nice double-double going for the Cardinals here tonight. Asper. Moline. Asper. Moline. Foul is called, number 11. That's Ellen Lindquist, a senior. 51 seconds left in the game. Now it's just keep away time.
Should be getting a layup here pretty soon, I would think. McKenna should be able to just run the baseline.
There she is.
Yeah.
They saw her. Didn't handle it, the pass. We'll run it out. 9 seconds and counting. Cardinal girls pull out a big home court victory, 63 to 46. Great job for those Luck girls tonight. 63-46.
They played well for, especially the second half when those
Yes,
shots started to drop. Yeah, they missed a lot of bunnies, I guess we'd call them.
They did a nice job. A great job. Well, should we do a scoring recap and then take a little time off and come back? What do you think?
Yes.
All right.
I'm
We're
all
going
for
to do
that.
a scoring recap here, and then we'll be back. So for the Luck girls, point totals: Coral Moline 2, 4, 6, and 3, 9 points for Coral, and 1 foul, and 2 rebounds. Engstrand had 8 points.
2 rebounds.
McKenna Delaney 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points for McKenna.
7 rebounds.
Thorson 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for Grace.
6 rebounds.
Cassie Johnson had a basket.
And a rebound.
And Summer Asper 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18 for Summer.
Well, you got to wait for me now. 2, 4,
25.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 rebounds.
18 and 18. That's impressive, Wes.
Yeah.
An 18 rebound night.
I'll say.
Wow. Let's recap the Siren scoring here. For the Dragons, sophomore Morgan Shetler had 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 11, and 1 is 12 points for Morgan.
3 rebounds.
Ninth grader Lindsay Liljenberg, number 3, 2, 4, 6, and 3 is 9, 10, 11 points.
And 8 rebounds.
Ooh, boy. Nice game for her.
Yes.
Madeline Nichols had 4 points, number 5.
And a rebound.
Going down the list here, Angel Lightfitter had a basket for 2.
No rebounds.
Madison Tex had 2 baskets for 4 points.
And 2 rebounds.
Jaden Jewell, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for Jaden.
2 rebounds.
And Jalen had 2, 4, 5, 6. Jalen Nelson had 6 points.
Jalen Nelson, I don't have
at the
her.
bottom,
Oh, there.
44.
2 rebounds.
So that's the deal. And it's senior.
I had something wrong here.
You did?
There's 2 Texas, but not both of them didn't play, did they?
No,
All
only one played.
Okay, she had 5 rebounds then instead
Okay.
of 2. So, all right.
It's senior night here, and why don't we talk about our senior girl athletes finishing up their home basketball career. Let's talk about
Kenna Delaney.
About these kids. Each of these seniors is recognized here with little balloons, and I don't know if they're getting senior night T-shirts. That was a tradition that we started a few years back, and Ronnie is continuing the senior night tradition. So looking at these athletes, Cassie Johnson